Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
Was in Hartselle tonight for the high school football game. Couple of downpours, but it didn't last very long. It wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, and we've been fortunate that we've not really seen any severe weather materialize. We were expecting the chance low anyway, but I'll be honest, a little surprised at the lack of development, even the lack of any thunder and lightning out there. We are starting to see a little bit of a pickup in rain activity, but the severe potential, I think that ship has kind of set sail, so we're not real concerned that'll be an issue overnight tonight, which means we'll now give our full attention to the next big weather maker, and this is going to be much more of an impact for all of us as we head towards the end of the weekend and early next week. We've been talking about it. Big cold front on the way. It is going to be moving in on Sunday. That's when you'll start to notice the change in the temperatures. This is going to lead to our first freeze of the season beginning of next week, Monday morning and again Tuesday morning. And even watching for that possibility that we may get a few snow flurries out of it on Monday in the cold air. It's not going to amount to anything. We're not expecting it to be heavy enough to accumulate, cause any sort of problems out there, but certainly a sign of the change of the seasons, and the winter is just around the corner. With that said, though, tomorrow turns out to be a pretty decent day for us. 73 for the high, dry for most, partly cloudy skies. Get out and enjoy it, maybe doing your cold weather preps. I know I'm going to be spending a little bit of time covering up the faucets, just getting that ready, just to be on the safe side for early next week. So that might be something you want to take advantage of tomorrow's quiet and comfortable weather to do. On Sunday, generally quiet, but we turn colder, 53 in the morning. A little deceiving because that is going to be our morning high temperature. We head into your Sunday afternoon. It'll be colder at that point as we drop into the 40s by the end of the day. We're also going to have some strong winds, 15 to 25 out of the northwest. That will not help how it feels. And that wind is going to continue into Monday morning as the colder air continues to roll on in. And as a result, stepping out first thing Monday morning, it may feel like it is in the teens. Time to bust out the winter weather gear, at least briefly, for the beginning of next week before we do see temperatures recover pretty quickly for the second half of next week. Latest on the rain and the lack of storm activity here on 31 Triple Doppler. There are a few bands of showers, again, stretching from the Shoals into southern Middle Tennessee. Another batch here across parts of Marshall into DeKalb County, and there have been a few lightning strikes out of this. But you see where the more significant storm activity is located right now, north of Chattanooga into parts of southeast Tennessee. That is not headed in our direction. We may yet see the radar fill in just a little bit more in the next couple of hours, but as far as that threat for severe weather goes, I think that is over and done with for the evening. Here we are at 10 o'clock, future radar picking up on those two areas of showers and really not showing that things are going to get much more significant as we take you overnight tonight. We wake up in the morning, some cloudiness early, maybe a couple showers in the southern parts of North Alabama, but in general, we'll have a pretty nice Saturday, I think. Cloud cover breaks towards the lunch hour, a little afternoon sunshine mixed in. And again, a nice mild day is expected. We head into Sunday. Here comes the cold air. Clouds will fill back in quickly as that chillier air moves in on those strong northwesterly breezes. And again, Sunday's not going to be a pleasant day to be outdoors, and certainly that will be the trend on into early next week as well. If you are traveling to Nashville tomorrow to watch Auburn take on Vanderbilt there in Music City, we've got decent weather, 70 degrees at kickoff, dropping into the 60s, 3 o'clock kick on that game. Traveling to Tuscaloosa, you got all day to tailgate, 6:30 kick on that one. If you're not traveling to watch the Tide play LSU in person, you can watch that right here on Way 31. Again, decent weather down there as well, 76 at kickoff, and then cooling through the 60s throughout the game. For us overnight tonight, we drop back middle, upper 50s. Tomorrow, again, a pleasantly mild day, mix of clouds and sunshine, and temperatures that will climb through the 60s and into the lower 70s. Outside shot at a shower towards the end of the day into tomorrow evening, but I do expect most of us will get through the day on a dry note. 73 for Huntsville tomorrow and in Guntersville, 74 Moulton, maybe up into the mid-70s, around 75 out there in the Shoals. Here's your Way 31 Storm Tracker 10-day forecast. Sunday, again, a raw day. Those temperatures dropping with that strong breeze coming in. We're down to 28 Sunday night and Monday morning, only 40 on Monday with that chance for a couple snow flurries. Veterans Day will be quiet but quite cool, 26 in the morning, only 50 in the afternoon, and then we bounce back quickly by the end of next week, back near 70, and probably staying there on into next weekend. So at least this cold snap will be a short one.
And that's a good thing.
That is
that's a really good thing. Yeah.